No worries there.
All right, let's do this. Thank you for noticing that. Yeah, it's live now. Hello YouTube, sorry you didn't go live for some reason. It's a glitch with YouTube, or sending YouTube the stream sometimes doesn't go live. I have to start and stop it. Go on then, let's do this. John Mr. qualify here. Definitely a road rotation there. I think the second gear was wise. Try and get a banker in here. It's very easy to disallow calendar, of course. If I should be Lyco as much as I am on a qualifying lap, to be honest. I think that's one of the things I'm missing in qualifying. I think I Lyco too much in quali, but that's what it is. It's a bit deep. This is downshift as well. Apparently purple sectors, but I do not believe that.
Changes this year in terms of the engine.
Good about battery for this straight at least.
Overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode that'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the car ahead to give you more power over the following lap, so you can get that overtake done. And don't worry
very cautious on track limits all around, to be honest, but
recharge more accordingly.
Let's put P1 for now. So it was purple sectors. Okay. 497, not bad. I think pole will probably be in the 8s. It will at least be in the low 9s. Got a way to find. It's quick, guys, but we'll see. Really like going to the hairpin, yeah, but I don't know. I do need to review my quali pace. I just haven't had a chance. Been doing all this other stuff, but the only thing I really want to change my rig now is I want to add a. I don't think no, it's not a lap bar, so let me go. I want to add a shoulder cam. So I can switch to that and you guys can see what I see. Which would have been handy today. I should show you my new setup, but yeah. This thing is watching your Singapore creator series review. Oh my god. Bro's got some catching up to do. Carl, I know, it's crazy. I couldn't believe I was genuinely shocked that Lolly did that. I was like, what are you doing? Madness. I'm going to go again. These tyres aren't too bad. Probably not like that, but right, let's do it. Definitely some good amount of time to find. Oh wait, my aircon.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make
aircon's heating up the room. Not cooling it down. Not ideal. Ah. Okay. Blame the aircon. Reconnect the hose. I have to put my top monitor mount on. Reconnect. Let's get into the pits now and sort that out. Go again. Camera and light angle. Similar to yours. Yeah, the angle hasn't changed much actually. It has changed a little bit. It's a little bit higher. And I'm using the Insta360 Link camera, the gimbal one now. So it's a higher quality. It means theoretically I can pan it around and stuff, but I'm sure I won't be needing to do that very much. Facecam quality worse than usual? It should be better, hopefully. Let me fix my aircon, hold on. A sec. Turns out I can't get to it. I can't get to it! Oh my god, the amount of heat my PC's chucking out is a joke. No wonder my office gets so hot. What the hell? It's like standing over a heater. Okay, let's try that and hope that I can now... I can't get to it! My top monitor's in the way! Can I rotate it a bit? Can, but it hasn't helped. Is it the other way? Okay, I think I can get to it now.
Best lap so far, 1:09.7.
I need the aircon. It's too hot in some ways without. Come on. Is it in? I think it's in. There we go. Ah. Oh, now the aircon's not going to give me it cooling because I only just turned it on. Oh, I'll just have to wait for it to kick in. Right. Oh, God. Okay. Crack on. Dear me. That's a lot of effort.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Oh. Yeah, the camera quality should be better in theory. Live timing's off? Oh, yeah, so it is. I've literally got live timing and I didn't even notice that it wasn't even on. So is my heart rate, but I do keep forgetting my heart rate monitor. That's not new. Alright. McLaren on the hot lap behind. Maybe on a hot lap. It's all when you change things so much, it's all a bit like overwhelming. It's a bit like, whoa. Like, where do I look? Like, I'm looking for my stream preview. It's all the way up there, and live timing's over here. Discord's up there. Chat's over here. Chat hasn't really changed position much. Hey, Crispy. But I do really like it. I think it is a big improvement. In general, especially once you've got the shoulder cam and stuff. And it's certainly a massive improvement to my office. My office now has actually got a bit of room, whereas before it was just so cramped. Right, what's pole then? Right, don't know how far off I am. Chat's still in the bin, yeah, chat's still in the bin always. Did you beat? What are you clipping? You just clip lurking. Alright. Come on. A lot of time to find. Let's go find some. That should be 5 right now. And tap inside curb. Just bounce me a little bit wide. Still up though. Ah, deep. That was a reaction to last time I cut the corner. Squared that off quite well. Actually, I'm right behind Cole. If I knew it was Cole in front of me, I'd have been all over him like a rash. Given that slipstream, but in the end he backed out anyway, so it's a nice corner. Much battery though. Ah, a bit deep again. Scruffy lap to be honest, but we'll complete it. I might be able to launch through the final corner. Not much battery. Worth trying something there, I think. Find us a bit of time. Okay, 105, P4. A bit more time in it. That might be 4/10 off. I'm a bit confused and put it on straight away, but that's 4/10 off. That's not too bad. I do tend to go quite well at Canada. That's almost a 10th off. Okay. Hey Ryan, what do you think of the updated, redesigned live timing, Ryan, in your stream yesterday? I wasn't able to watch much, unfortunately. I think live timing, because I didn't enable it straight away, it doesn't know about everyone's best lap time, which is why it says that. But it did say that like P4 was like half of the like 5 seconds off or something. To be honest, it doesn't work amazingly well with qualifying all the time for the race. Do to improve it. That was half a second off today. Okay. Right, let's try again. We'll have to decide in this lap if we complete it or not, because we don't have time to do this lap and get in and do another one. Just to send it. No. Oh, we'll push on the in-lap then just to see what we can do. Got throttle brake overload. Please go right. So late, Alex. God's sake. I'm braking so late today. Somehow I was fast. Ridiculous. I know, right, Jake? It was fast though. Look at it. It's disgusting. Right. Let's get my top screen. Let's get my I'll probably need to make the top screen my main screen. Let's get throttle brake over there up. Ooh. So. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard here, shall we? Did even worse on you, maybe. I went deep, but the actual flick was quick, because I actually braked just as late as before. There you go, into the 8s as expected. So I'm about 7/10 off, but I haven't done a good lap yet. 3 minutes left in the session. It's very close in front. If I find a moment half a tenth, then I'm P4. I think I'll definitely take P4 in this one. Where's Geno, by the way? Is Geno starting from the back or something? May well be. I'm not sure if he's retired or not, but he's definitely starting to go down. I don't think it says if they've retired or not on live time, does it? But yeah, got a good chunk of time to find. Lee's quick here. The 8 for Lee as well.
Okay, mate. Our best lap so
I mean,
far,
I reckon I can find half a second, to be
09.5.
honest. But I don't think that's realistic. I'll try and find 3/10. Too much battery in sector 2? Yeah, true. Gone purple there all night. I'm not running out in sector 3 though, particularly. I think Cole's probably just nailed the chicane mainly. Half a second off the other guys though, but I'm not running out of battery there. I think I just keep getting the hairpin wrong. There's probably a couple of dents in the hairpin. Yeah. Alright. Back on.
Okay, guys, everyone.
Theoretical best is pole.
Ready to go.
Really?
Nano 1981 underscore just subscribed.
Thank you, Nano, for the prime.
Loving the streams. Any more LMU coming soon or
Yes, don't know when, but yes, I'm not giving up on those games. We had Kyle for that as well, drop on a tier 1, 36 months subscribed, 3 years. Thank you very much, Kyle. Right, come on, let's sort our lives out on this one, shall we, chat? What's Broski doing? Did he do it on purpose? Oh no, it was Cole. Okay, I thought it was Lee. Oh, it was Lee. They both agreed to start from the back because they decided they're too sweaty. Alright, well, Pole's no longer in the 8s then. Very strange. Very strange. From past lift finish came. Because I'm using too much sector 2, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I do think my EOS strategy is always quite far off in quali, so you're probably right. But I'm not going to change it too much now. Alpine might be on a hot lap. Don't know. So he's not starting at the back, as far as we can see. If Maraki says you're using too much battery, then you definitely are. Yeah, true. True. He's not on a hot lap. Getting very quickly. Right, come on, guys. Don't disallow it, because there's a lot of time in it. Weird sector 1. I'm just leaving loads on the table. Janky old lap, somehow a 10th and a bit up. What's that showing for a frame rate? Can I stop going deep there, please? Somehow we're still 2/10 up. Might run out of battery a little bit though. Ideal. Send it a little bit, but didn't want to go too hard. Yeah, muddy qualifying, but that's classic. Somehow on P4, I guess that a few people retired, didn't they? Yeah, part of it's battery, but I just don't get the laps together in qualifying. And I do think potentially improving battery will help me in qualifying because I'll be less distracted by it. Yeah, I'm a long way off from qualifying in 2026. Luckily, the race pace is strong, but I'm a long way off from quali. Long way off. Ideal. Yeah, if those guys didn't start from the back, I'd have been 3 places, I'd have been P7. Great, and a 16-person grid. But not improving there was crazy. There's several more tenths in it. Several more tenths. I definitely had a chance to get pole. It should have been P3 at least, look. Well, that was general call, we take Alex. I think my race pace would be good here. I think I'll be better here than it was in Zandvoort. Yeah, frauding a P4. Other people didn't qualify. GB. Why would you be that shocked? These guys always manage to come through. They always start at the back and they always manage to come through. Wouldn't be that shocking. Alright. P4, but fraudulent P4. Oh, we should be much better in the race. I would be shocked to just want a tattoo, yeah, fair. Specifically a tattoo of their name. Tier 2S is a 0.4. Yeah, that final set I never nailed it. Like on my the previous lap, I sent it to the chicane and found a bit of time, but like at no point was I on the limit in any corner. I was just off the pace. Like I said, I did feel like my frame rate was struggling, so I don't know if maybe my new streaming setup is making my frame rate struggle. I've got YouTube in the foreground, which is playing video, which probably isn't helping. Yeah, don't know. Probably do have to optimize it a little bit. Okay. So, fuel-wise, I want to start about a lap down, I reckon. According to VSE data. A little bit more, but I'll stick with that. Aim suggesting a 2-stop, but that seems like a terrible idea. 1 stop's possible, but it is. So, it's going to be a difficult 1-stop. Now, I tend to go better when difficult 1-stops are a thing. So, we'll see what I can do. I did see the GTA trailer. Yeah, I streamed it last night. Image seems to be crispier. Yeah, I haven't changed bitrate. My streaming settings are exactly the same. Oh, is my mouth out of sync a little bit? Let me move the vertical. But is my mouth out of sync to? Oh God. Be able to fit to no, not like that. Wait, not. Can I do? Yeah, my mouth is probably out of sync. Here I am. Cool. Because I'm using a new webcam, which has probably got slightly more delay. It's probably not a big difference. But it's probably out of sync. It's fine? Okay. Okay, that's good. Good. Alright, well, should we crack on? I don't know why no one's ready up yet, actually. Surprised at that. Yeah. Information app. As it's slightly buggy. Image is slightly late compared to the audio. So the audio needs an increased delay. Yeah, that's what I expected. I expected there to be a slightly bigger delay with this camera. Should put water. I don't know how I've managed to not bring water. Good luck, Pookie. Thank you, GB. Come on then, guys. Let's do better in the race than we did in qualifying. Come on. Let's got our lives out. Launch. inertial behind that. That's all good. I wanted to make sure I stayed ahead of the hard runner. He outbraked himself into me. He didn't get any damage from it, but we're not on sim damage, so hopefully he's alright. Alright. Him starting hard, that's a good start. I do feel like the game is a little bit more laggy. I think I need to optimise my new streaming setup a little bit. I'm still running a 4K screen above me, and I've actually got it zoomed, so I should probably just put it in 1440p mode, that will help. I'm at 90 FPS. I don't know if I've capped it to that or not. So yeah, the car's by, I can see all the proximity towers moving around. Yeah, there you go, there's a bit of a dive bomb. Pole's broken his wing already? Oh dear. A dangerous start at the back, unfortunately. Right, no silly warnings early on. Oh god, that was horrendous. Psyched myself out with the warning chat, but no silly warnings. Easy to get warnings at this track.
Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works.
I just feel like I almost feel like there's more input delay or something right now. I feel like I can't be accurate with the track limits. I don't think anything I've done will be causing more input delay. Oh my god, please go slower, right, bud. Jesus.
Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
Let's get past these guys, feel like I can pick up.
With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners.
Slipstream will be very powerful this track, so let's judge pace right now. Yeah, it's in the critical corners. I feel like I do feel like I've got no input lag. Let's put it down to kind of game lag before. There is a little bit more game stuttering, I think.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
Just need a few laps to get used to it all regardless. Oh, I see there, like big stutter mid-corner. Yeah, I need to optimise this setup, clearly. Running a 4K screen above is too much. Yeah, it's off. Problem is I have added an extra screen. The side screen is literally a new screen, so it's potentially just because I previously ran two 4K screens anyway, but potentially adding another 4K screen is just sent it over the edge. Also adding a bit of zoom on the top screen. That's maybe affecting things as well. All good. Adapt. So I need to fix for the future. Josh and P1 seems pretty quick to me. Not really close enough to get proper slipstream. Look after the tyres well though. The pieces don't want any welcome in. Just got no confidence when it comes to track limits in particular. It's a bad track to have a bit more input lag. No confidence when it comes to track limits at all.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I was disconnected. Oh, I see those little slides into the corners. Just happen to be hesitant as well with those. Alright, game crashed, I repeat. Look how many turns. That's telling sign. Look how many times I'm to turn into the corner.
Okay, so remember, when you
a lot
get
of stabs.
within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
It's a really surefire sign that I'm just not confident in the positioning of the car. Doing it in qualifying as well. No warning to me yet. I've got 73% damage according to my screen. Nice, just look at it. I'm all over the shop here. I think I need to try and sort something. I could potentially turn off the stream preview of OBS. Shouldn't in theory help. I'm going to struggle more and more as these tyres start to wear. Curve quite hard. Suck that corner right now. One of my strongest corners actually.
So we've got 29 laps of fuel remaining.
Quickly turn off. Half done. If that helps at all. I think about a lot. I'm at 99 FPS now, so I've gained some frame rate straight up, but it wasn't really directly a frame rate issue. I feel like it does immediately feel a little bit better.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car
Not
ahead.
much.
Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I think it has helped. What I really need to do is change the resolution on the top screen down to 1440p, but I'm not about to do that. Good race. The side screen should be all good, although it's extra pixels, but it's not running anything intensive, it's just chat and stuff. There's nothing like video intensive. Yeah, I do immediately feel better. I feel like I'm already hooking up the corners better this lap. That's helped. We're just on 2 warnings. There he is. Much recharge down this straight, my mistake. There will be lots of penalties in this race, so if we can stay out of trouble, we'll be cooking. Josh has also got a warning in the lead. Go back now. Lost a lot of battery down the, a lot of time because of battery down the main straight, because I wasn't using it. It's an early pit stop. A lot quicker in the first sector than Rybird. Just come down to battery. The pace is alright. Settle in. Can't fix the actual underlying issue during the race, so might be about to drop out of overtake range here. No, because if I change resolution, it'll like upset the game. Game might even crash. Yeah, I'm able to be much more accurate now. It has helped. Yeah, much more accurate now, and I'm being in the right positions rather than always being a little bit off. Up high and shot away as well. Probably also partly that I'm just getting used to it, to be honest, but
PCDB Repairs just subscribed on Twitch. Wahoo 40.
Thank you very much. Peace to Donny for the sub. Ooh, boost on exit. Thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate you. So, Wahoo 40. 41. It is 41. Thank you very much, Peace to Donny. Appreciate the support. Potentially on a slightly higher wings than these guys, maybe. I'm losing a lot of time in the straight. And yeah, I'm not going all in for battery, but. Definitely Rybo's starting to struggle on tyres. Let's try and start making some moves pretty soon, I reckon. Yeah, next one's coming through to P5. These were the ones that should have been right at the front in qualifying if you didn't.
Druid 28 just subscribed.
Obviously start from the back. Thank you, MJ Word, for the prime sub. 6 months subscribed. No, 6 months in a row. 20 months subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, so slightly better exit, but not much. I'm right in a slipstream here. Yeah, I think he's just burning more battery mainly. There's a wing difference. I don't think it's a big one. Yeah, I'm starting to get more and more accurate now. This is good. This is encouraging. Everything's coming up Gill House here. This was managed to recatch. What's deep? I feel like I'm faster, but slipstream does do that. He's saying penalty for Josh. Distracted by it. I'll survive. That was because of 3 warnings or what? I think a good chunk of people will get those warnings today, chat. So yeah, I'm not very quick in that corner. I think my setup's maybe not so good at that corner.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Pit window apparently. VSE recommendation in a second. 14 to 15, so a little bit early apparently. We're so close to this phase of the lap, aren't I? These are starting to go a little bit. I've gone for a bit more aggressive setup.
Right, you've got boost mode available now.
A bit more sensitive to the rear tyres going. Mistake from Rybud there. In the world. Sure, they've got a battery advantage there though. I think I lifted a bit more than him. Wow. That's crazy, that's not a warning. You're getting so much in there. Lose? No, I didn't quite lose overtake.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.4 seconds.
The rear end's pretty loose now. We'll deal with it. Move a bit fast. I was going to a bit more forward, but really locking the rears. Tense.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
this lap. Yeah, we should box. Well, I don't know. I'm with the leaders. I don't think I need to worry too much. I need to go for a big undercut. Leader's got a penalty anyway. Benno's rapid. Oh yeah, he is. It's not hard, but yeah, he's getting a lot. Spot.
Box,
all
we're
possible.
coming in this lap.
Ah, surely not. It's not normally worth it, is it? Still getting a lot of lag. Oh, as if that's a warning. The previous one I did in the final corner wasn't. Crazy. Okay, first warning. It's okay. It's early days. Got one. I'm avoiding the curb there, see if I get a better exit on him, but it didn't really work too well.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and
That's
make
exactly
sure
what I was trying to
you
avoid
don't
before. I'm going to let him go. Exactly why I was so cautious before in the set. That's why I went a bit more aggressive. I thought I had enough of a gap to Josh to go aggressive with it. Sorry to
Right, let's have you in at the end of
Josh there.
this lap, please.
Ah! What am I doing? Absolute turd. Because I wanted to pit in. But I just didn't factor in that he obviously wasn't going to pit in. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Complete brain fart last sector.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic
Give myself 19%
stop,
from
faster than
McDonald's.
we were
Didn't have
expecting.
time to fix it. Just absolute horrific driving. I
All
pride
right,
myself
we'll
on
be
not
doing
doing those
one
kind of
more
things.
stop today. One
Now look
stop
at me.
left in this strategy.
The front wing damage might help a little bit with tyre wear, but very me. It's very rare I've made those kind of mistakes. Very ugly driving. Oh my god. Right, let's get head down now, chat. Let's try and recover. I felt a little bit off all day. The increased input lag, but that's not an excuse. Especially for the pit in one. The first one is like, you know, alright, fair enough, I've gone for it. And I've just braked a little bit too late. To be honest, I wasn't even going deep, it just kind of front caught me off guard a little bit. Add it to everything, why not? Then that final corner one, I just complete brain fart, there's no other word for it. I'm just driving like a turd still now as well. Unbelievable. Right, we've got to be really careful on track limits now. My race is really unraveled there in the space of like one lap. Come on. We're not out of this race. Let's try and recover. Lots of penalties around. I don't know why I just drove straight to Jenna. It was such bad driving.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Deary me. What is wrong with me today? I'm a bit put off by the new stream setup, but it's not. I can't be like, oh, that's 100% what it is. It's not. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I mean, why do I keep doing that as well? What am I doing today? What's going on? Absolute capitulation here. No battery. Got a bit of brain fog right now, maybe that's what it is.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away. Gap to your teammate behind.
Like, where am I going?
7.8 seconds.
What is going on? Why can't I drive? I really feel like I'm off the ball right now. I don't know what it is. I really feel like There's almost something inhibiting me mentally. Really feel off. I don't know if it's the new streaming setup, if it's the slightly increased input lag / stuttering, just a lost head. It's just being tired. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just feel really off right now. I've done all day, to be honest, and that's why I was assessing the input lag and stuff, and that's what I put it down to. But just haven't fully felt in control of the car. Normally I'm really on that sort of thing, like really on it with like accuracy and not getting what. I mean, I've got my cleanest driver like 3 or 4 times in Create Series. I'm really good with that sort of thing. I just haven't had the accuracy to do it today. Very odd. Very odd. I hope it's just the game combined with the overwhelm with the new stream setup. I think that's all it is. As in the game stuttering, so just fix that by mixing stuff around. I'm all good. Drive the car, yeah, that's actually genuinely great advice. Can't look at us. Look at the amount of 3s. I'll be like, okay, we're still in it because we haven't got a 3 if we didn't have one. And no, give myself one. Madness. Who hasn't boxed ahead? It's only Jenna in the lead that hasn't boxed. So I am genuinely P9 right now, and Jenna obviously will have much fresher tyres. Will almost certainly beat me. Right. Lock in. See if we can lock in. See if we can overcome all that. See a good result here. Don't know how 4 and 3 seconds behind the cars behind. Pace is pretty shocking right now. I think a good equivalency would be like driving someone else's rig. That's kind of what it's almost what it feels like. It's not literally that, obviously, but it's just like just feels off. It generally feels off. Yeah, General quite behind me, but he'll be a lot faster at the end. Right, lock in. Come on. Sort my life out. We'll get a result here.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.0 seconds.
Yeah.
Green flag.
Good cut. A little bit deep. I think it's mainly the front wing damage. Bring some more battery here. Give it more front one on the brake bias. It's quite well balanced actually. It's locking sort of front and rears at the same time, but a bit too much towards the rear. No battery here. That's a mistake. I was at pace chat compared to the previous lap. I think it's a bit better. Very much driving through it right now rather than fixing it, but I mean, basically everyone's got a 3. That was my main thing in this race. My main weapon was to not give myself any penalty.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Bits. There's a Gen out. She might be quite in front of us. I did have quite a big spin on hitting. Yeah, there he goes. Good. I'm going to be near the podium anyway in this race after I've been up to, so keep it calm. I handled it quite well. Okay. That's an interesting place to park. It was ghosted, but it was still scary. I've just not been safety cars in this race, though, to be honest.
Okay,
Car literally
clear.
stopped on the racing line there, facing the wrong way. There's no safety cars. Crazy. Yeah, wing damage isn't helping, but it's not the main thing in my race. Definitely locked in a little bit. I've been able to power through a little bit. Hold in. Get some early damage.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
I'm driving a bit better now. Far from perfectly. Followed him indeed there. That's a great opportunity.
Brilliant.
Nice
Nice
out to
move.
P6.
Keep going.
6 seconds though to Lee and Co after my spin. See what I can do. If I can get that down, I'll be happy. Come on. Let's find something.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.8 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 34.0 seconds. Okay, so we're not wearing tyres at the rate we expected to. I want you to stay out a little longer. Extend, extend.
Still alright. Still alright right now. Way too much fuel, by the way. VSE estimation was way off. That's the wrong button or something. Why is it shooting multiple laps off? No, I didn't. Oh, post-terrorism clarity. Oh, that's a great way of putting it. Wouldn't say I have clarity right now, but I'm just trying to lock in the best I can. My line is Cole, only 4.5 seconds. Probably going to catch me. Another yellow in front. Someone retiring before, wasn't full position.
Green flag.
Oh. still losing time with the cars in front, so don't have facilities to do what they're doing, unfortunately, today. Green damage isn't helping, but I don't think it's costing too much. We did have quite a lot of rotation in the car before. Kind of dialed down a little bit. Even those slides, it feels like input lag. That's what it feels like. That's the best way I can describe it to you. I'm just not connected very well to the car right now. Because that's why I said it feels like driving someone else's rig. Or using someone else's arms and legs. It's a bit extreme, but... it could be actual input lag. It could be my brain having some input lag.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.5 seconds.
Not too sure. Coley's going to get me. I hit no brakes in that corner. Been a while. How far am I off the pace of the cars in front, chat? Of Lee, say. Feels like, is it more than half a second? This spread is mental, yeah. I mean, what's my pace like?
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Wow, really? I did just avoid using battery there, then I'll start finish straight, see if I can go with Cole for a little bit. He will get us comfortably and pull away, there's no doubt about that, but... Alan's one of the good tracks as well, normally. Right. 8 tenths slower than Josh. Is Josh leading? And we're up there. Battery switched off, I can tell from the front because of his flashing lights. Ooh. Like you almost hit me there, something went on the outside. Josh leading with 4% worse tyres than me, so mud. Yeah, fair.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focused.
Yes, look at Cole right on the track limits. That's where I should be. It's where I normally am. He has given himself a 3-second time penalty, but this damage is probably only costing me like a tenth or two a lap. It's not costing me very much. Feels fine. Just off the ball today. He's already got a second, is just crazy. I know he's got fresher tyres, but... crazy today. Crazy. Like that's a really good example of the sort of things I'm doing today. Like, where am I going? Why am I all the way up there? It's horrendous.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
And again here, like, what am I doing? Just driving like an absolute turd. Crazy. I've not driven this bad in a long time. A long time. And I've had other times when I've been a bit... my brain's been a bit full, as I'd often say. And like I've just been a bit... overwhelmed, not that word, but like... you know, if I've had a really busy day or a really... you know, brain-intensive day and I stream in the evening, I do find that I do tend to then be not quite on point. Quite normal. I don't get it regularly because I manage that, but of course, if you tire your brain out and you try and do brain activities like this, especially when I'm trying to entertain you guys, it can go too well. So that I have had that before, but I mean, I did go for a 16k run this morning. I had 7 hours sleep last night. I'm a bit hot. I did set up my my overhead monitor this morning, but it took like an hour. So I don't know why this is happening today, but it is. Oh, mid-race, post-race debrief. Yeah, exactly. I just can't believe how much time I'm losing to leaders.
Okay,
I'm so far off place.
Start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Craziness, absolute craziness. Like I said, I've not been this far off pace in a long time. Not driven this bad in a long time.
Approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, the VSE calendar fueled me. I was surprised when it was only a lap under. I was like, okay, I'll go with it. I'll trust it, but. I started a lap under. I should have started at least 4 laps under, if more like 5 laps under. It's probably not helping. I mean, is everyone else lighter on fuel? 3 laps is quite a lot. Like, I'm seeing a lot of stuttering. A lot of stuttering. You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try. I hope this doesn't break the game, but I've got a bit of time now. I'm going to try unplugging this side monitor. So this new Xenon Edge I've got. Just to see, just to lose a handful of pixels. Now I'm basically running what I always ran monitor-wise. Okay,
gap to your teammate behind, 38.7 seconds.
3, that's more fuel and coal. Yeah, that's not helping, but it's not the main thing. I'm just testing things now. We're in no man's land here. I'm just straight up doing testing. We're at 110 FPS, so we went from 90 at the start, 100 once I stopped the stream preview above. Now we're getting another 10 FPS. It's helping. It does feel a lot smoother as well, I feel like.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Hasten to add, it's not just an FPS issue. It's not a case of I need more FPS and that's what's going on. I've still got 100 FPS, not I'm low on FPS. It's more stuttering. It's if you stress your GPU, you get stutters and stuff. That's what I'm doing while I left that early. I feel like it hasn't helped much, to be honest. It's definitely improved the frame rate slightly, but it's not really done much.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Awesome strategy.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out.
Okay.
We need to form up at
reduced
pace. Keep a close eye on that
sprint
delta
race
time.
at the end. Well,
make sure to keep it positive.
there's wings here everywhere. True that was. There is a lap car in front. What's Cole? Cole just had a whoopsie. I think Cole's not got a wing.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
That's very unlike Cole.
Negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
And there's barely enough time to get the safety car done. I'm still going to bot because I've got to try something here. Barely enough time to get going again. I genuinely might not catch a safety car here. I've got to use softs.
Box, box, box.
To take softs, I've got a new set of mediums. Back chat, someone check live time. I haven't got it anymore because I've just unplugged. Wait, just noticed my screen dropped down. My webcam adjusted it for me, didn't it? So it's actually still looking right. Wait, what we're doing? It's actually still looking right at me. It's too late. I was going to ask which one was faster. Medium's faster. Okay, thank you. You were on, even despite me not being able to get my words, you're just on it. Cole give himself a pit-in penalty. Oh, you know what? If I didn't give myself any penalties here, I've been absolutely cooking. He's had to change his wing and he's got a 10-second penalty.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew
I'm
there,
going to
mate.
this monitor because it didn't do anything anyway. And I want to have all the data. I love this webcam. The fact that it's angled down so much, and yet the webcam just adjusted. Right. Hello, can I tab in, please? Well, I do it for I'm in the safety car queue because otherwise, once we're in the safety car queue, Any lag would lose me positions. Right, I think Safety Car can win this lap, chat, so we need to catch. Not too far ahead though, we will catch. Did anyone not box? No, looks like everyone's gone softs as well. I'm one of the very few that's gone. One of the very few that's gone mediums.
Let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field
Still feel really off, like benefit for more off now. Feel really off, but I'll do what I can, chat. There's an opportunity here. Go, car, go! I hate how it does this. We haven't gone yet, thankfully. Right, let's do what we can, chat. Yeah, I didn't change my... Yeah, I should change my front wing. Again, brain fog. Didn't even think about it. Right. Let's see what we can do. We can fraud something terrible. That's what we called. Okay.
Okay,
Too
clear.
bad. Right, 2 laps. We can lock in for 2 laps. Come on. Bit of leeway in the warnings as well. I don't think I've had any since my penalty. Oh, still driving like a turd. There's at least 1 6-second penalty in front. Whoa! Lost all downshifts. What's going on? Going back at the end, my wheel just lagged and lost downshifts. It's just all just my wheel today. Oh, Cole nearly did what I did. It's better than me though, so he didn't. Ryman hasn't got a penalty. Too frustrating him, but nothing to see what they're doing. To be honest, now we are where we are. There's no point doing anything other than sitting here because as long as I stick to these guys, I'm going to beat 2 of them.
Overtake now. Overtake enabled.
And Rybird hasn't got a penalty, so I can't beat him. The only thing really to do here is stick close to the cars in front and defend from the car behind. That's all I've got to do here. The fraud, I think it'll be P4 unless there's another bigger penalty in front. Battling hard in front and hope it doesn't push me into Mearns.
Boost mode is available now.
Yeah, no point doing anything more than this. Sit here, it'll give us 5, I believe. Whoa! No wheel!
Have to remember these days, because there's no guarantee that they'll last forever. Enjoy them as long as they last. I love you guys.
Can't write it, man. Can't write it. Very lucky that I didn't delete anybody there. Can't write that. Cole beats me. Should have finished P4 in that race. Joshua should have had a penalty. Can't write that. That is unbelievable. It's a horrendous move by Herbie there. What a difficult day.
It's been amazing.
I just can't believe that at the end. I mean, talk about the cherry on the cake. One more corner. Has it just been my wheel this whole time? What's going wrong with it? I can't believe that, man. You cannot write that. In the final corner. If it happened like after the final corner and it took away my throttle. I might lose a couple of positions, but I still would have been alright. The fact that it happened right there and put me in the pits, it cost me 10 seconds. Because it gave me back control after a couple of seconds. That's the thing. Wheel's just not working now either. It gave me back control after a couple of seconds. If it wasn't right there, I mean, to be honest, I'm just glad I didn't take anybody out with that. That would have been, regardless, you know, I've had a bad day anyway, so, you know, add it to the pile, but like all those penalties. It's just my wheel all day. I did have that weird downshift issue, and then that just completely stopping there was odd. I've not had that before. Still not working now, but P10. I mean, that's unbelievable. Almost only because of no penalty. Yeah, it's a crazy race. I haven't got words. Like, that was already such a difficult race, and then that finish. I'm gonna have to watch it back in a minute. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'd already been down on the dumps with a P4, which would have been really good. Burns finishes P4 and he was behind me before the final corner. P4 would have been great. Unbelievable. Let's watch the replay. Unbelievable. That's insane. I gave Genoa's penalty. Yeah, I did smash to the side of him. I feel like I can't beat a light Cole.
Negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Just
Mode is available.
There we go. Sit here. It will give us. Annoyingly, the stream where I finally move the camera so that you can't see my wheel is the stream that this happens with. But so you're not going to miss much with not being able to see me in the bottom left here. See me then. So I'm just lifting here because I'm just chilling. I'm going. You know what? Whatever. This should give me P5. It's actually giving me P4. Like, just chill. Like, I'm done. There's no one attacking. There's nothing to do. Whoa! No wheel! So it looks like my pedals were still working, because my pedals are plugged in separately. So the actual input graph here, my pedals, is still working correctly, but then I just put myself on the grass because the wheel just disconnects. Watch my wheel here. Whoa! There. No wheel! I've got no input, and I actually don't know if it ever comes back, to be fair. Maybe it never comes back. I believe. I assumed it did. Whoa! No wheel! Here, it will give us 5, I believe. Unbelievable. When does it go? No point doing anything more than this. Fine there, fine. Look at the in-game wheel at the bottom. Fine. 5, I believe. Fine. Gone. It literally goes as I hit the brakes. No wheel! That's insane. Here, to be fair, here allowed me to finish the race. If it was a normal track, I'd have been in the wall with no ability to get it to the line. So actually, I probably should be grateful. Although it would have been better if it happened one corner later. Actually, most tracks, I'd have been out of the race from that. The fact that there's a pit lane right in front of me did, to some extent, save me and still give me was it P10? Should have been P4, sure, but I literally would have been DNF'd if it wasn't for the pit lane. Because I should be. It's lucky actually. Deary me, chat. That's I just cannot believe today in general. Should we let's go have a look at my brain farts as well, shall we? Maybe we can break the wheel for those as well. A little bit off. Up high and shoved away as well. Look, here, I was P3. I had one warning at this phase. I was P3. I genuinely could have still won the race from here. Despite everything. It wasn't, the first half was alright, it wasn't too bad. I did want to get Ryber, but I just wasn't sharp enough to be able to pull off a clean move. It's why I was so cautious when the previous attempt I did on him. Penalty for Josh. Because I just didn't feel sharp enough to be able to nail a move. So I was really cautious when I attacked him previously.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line.
I thought maybe this part of it was Josh being a bit slow, but I just straight up outbraked myself. Just went too deep. Josh didn't look like he did it. I mean, look how far back. I'm 8 tenths back from Josh. I hit the brakes. I'm 7/10 back. How do I hit him? I brake here though. This is just before the 100-meter board.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed.
How the hell have I hit him?
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line.
I don't know how the hell I've got to him there. From 7/10 back when I brake before the 100-meter board.
Box this lap.
And if you look at Rybird, I seem to brake at a similar point to him really. A little bit later, obviously trying to brake him, but I think Josh is a bit slow here. I was going deep, so it's still my mistake regardless. But the reason I went for this is because I thought Josh was far enough away. Despite all the brain fog, here I was like, there's no way I get to Josh. Unless I really, really brake late, there's no way I get to Josh. Well, I went for it, and I went quite aggressive for it. And yeah, I still get to Josh. Josh has said he was quite slow. Okay, what, every lap, Josh? Maybe, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, look, I braked too late. It's obviously caused by me, but there definitely was an element of Josh there. We both gained so much on him. But yeah, I let him go, which is the right thing to do here. My apologies to Josh. Wait for him to go. And don't attack him. And then somehow here, in my brain, brain fog plus the incident recovery. A bit more aggressive. In my infinite wisdom here, I somehow smashed into the side of Geno. Obviously, Geno's not going to box. I know he's not going to box. I don't know what I'm doing here. My brain just isn't really working at this stage. Sorry to, like, obviously, I'm going to have to brake early here because Geno's going to brake early. The thing is, I don't know. I assume no one in front is pitting. In my brain right now, I don't assume. It's not like I'm thinking, oh, everyone's going to pit this lap. Obviously, like there's a safety car or something. In my head, I'm assuming nobody in front is pitting, and yet I just complete brain fog it and somehow just forget that there's cars in front. Like, this is like the most basic of basic errors, and this just shows how much I struggled with brain fog today. Like, in what world from this situation can you brake at your normal point into the pit entry? Like, what? If it's just Geno in front, you could maybe say he's going to brake earlier. I could probably get him. It's a bit dodgy, but you can maybe do it. It's not just Geno in front. There's no world in which I shouldn't be braking right now, ever, in any situations. What am I doing? I haven't got an explanation for it. It's so bad. Josh, that. What am I? When do I brake? Who's going to brake? I do brake. Josh, that. Yeah, I brake about here. What am I doing? I actually don't know when do I normally brake. I don't think it's not actually that much later than I normally brake. It's all possible. He's got a penalty anyway. You see, that's about halfway to the 100-meter board and 50-meter board there. I think you brake just after 100, don't you?
Moonage_dream just subscribed on Twitch.
That's where I'm braking normally, just after the 100-meter board, as I said before. So I brake a little bit later with the car directly in front. Josh there. I think Geno brakes early as well because he's so close to Josh. So I start braking there. I actually brake at, to be fair, I didn't completely forget they exist. I actually brake at the point I normally brake. It's not even as that bad. I think Geno, because of the traffic brakes early, normally this is the sort of thing I can easily navigate by going, obviously this car's in front, they're bunched up, they're going to be braking early, and normally obviously you react to that and you brake early, but I just didn't. I just made no adjustment. I just braked at a normal point, assuming Geno was going to do the same, which was wrong, and then rushed into him. What am I doing? I don't jab. To be fair, actually, no, wait. The biggest difference I was just missed there. Look at my braking inputs. I don't actually jab. So here, when I normally brake here, which is when I do start braking, I normally jam on the brakes, right? You go hard on the brakes. If you look at my inputs here, I don't go hard on the brakes. Let's see, I'm easing it, because I'm planning to pit. So no, I was right originally what I said with just the brain fog. I'm easing the brakes up. So that's what went wrong. I don't know if Geno braked early at all. That's what went wrong for me. Just not braking properly. So it was just a straight brain fog. So watch it one more time. Enough for gap to Josh to go aggressive with it. So bad. Sorry to so bad. Josh there. Like what am I doing? It's a turd. Unbelievable. Because I wanted to pit in. Unbelievable. Illegal pit entry, yeah, maybe. Doesn't really matter at this point. I would have spun. What am I doing? Absolute turd. Actually, the pit line's there, isn't it? I don't know why. I'm surprised here it doesn't like reset me or something. To be honest, I'd have assumed the game was going to reset me. Come on, hello. No, OBS has died. Yeah, I'm surprised the game didn't reset me from coming in from that angle, to be honest. But yeah, my apologies. I'm going to apologise in the chat to Jeno and who was it? It was Josh. Apologies to Josh. I know Josh is in chat. I don't know if Jeno has been as well. Josh and Jeno for the takeouts. Had massive brain fog today and was driving like a turd. Ah, unbelievable. I just can't believe. I just can't really believe what I've just seen in general. Like, pace was terrible. Let's get up live timing. Pace was terrible. The first stint was kind of okay when I was sitting with people, but so where am I? Here I am, down in P10 of 16. That pitch just what I want. So, I mean, look at this gap loss. 8.9, 9.5, 9.9, 9.9. Maintain that lap up and about 10.8, 11.7. I'm losing almost a second a lap, about 9/10 a lap on average, something like that. That's just unbelievable. And yeah, 19% wing damage, but it wasn't that bad. Felt fine. Genuinely felt fine. I'm not even blaming the wing damage. Like I said, it's maybe cost me a tenth or two. My tyre wear off as well. 4.17 and 2.58. So still lower tyre wear than the winner. So tyre wear was as normal for me. You guys are saying Jeno. Yeah, looks like by hitting him I gave him the third that limits warning, and that was his third of 3. Oh my god. I just can't. I just cannot. I don't know how to put it into words. Like, so far off. I'm gonna try changing my top monitor here. So, thing is, I'm not running anything I don't normally run. The only addition I'm running is I've got a side monitor, which I put on Instagram. But it's running the same things I will run. It's running chat. It's running the sub feed. Thank you, Moody Stream, by the way, for the Prime sub. Appreciate you for 12 months subscribed. Thank you, Moody. We had an MJ one as well without the Prime, and Peace still without the Prime. Thank you, guys. Yeah, like that's all stuff I was running. The only difference really, I've moved it from what used to be my side screen. It's now a top screen. It's the same screen to the little side monitor. But obviously that's more pixels. And then at the top here, I'm running Chrome browser with Twitch and YouTube, the studios, which I always do. I'm running OBS with preview switched on, which I always do. And I'm running Discord in the background, which I always do. Like, nothing is new. I'm not running any more windows. There's more pixels being rendered, but I'm not running any more windows. So let me just lower the resolution on this top screen down to 1440p to see if just making my GPU render less pixels is going to help at all. Okay, it looks terrible, but I'm running that at 1440p now. Let's go and do a little lap. Any difference? Yeah, I saw Dark Star Fighter. Unbelievable. It's been, that might be the worst I've ever driven.
Radio check, radio check.
That genuinely might be the worst I have ever driven ever. It's just insane. We're going on OBS, doesn't it? I'll just change resolution. Okay, so now I'm still running the extra monitor, but I'm running 1440p on the screen above, so that's quite a lot less pixels. What is it? It's like 4K is 8 million pixels, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, 8.3 million pixels. So there's 4 million less pixels, and the side monitor that I'm running here is, I believe it's 2560 by 720. So overall now I'm running less pixels across all my screens than I ran before. So my GPU is rendering less pixels. I'm at 104 FPS. 100 is FPS. I've restarted my wheel as well. Now. Yeah, there's definitely... I think it's an input lag
so
there.
as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this
I think
year,
it's an
and we've
input
got
lag there.
two new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode.
It's got
You only
murdered.
need to worry about straight
Hold
mode.
on, let's just do a couple of
Corner
corners.
mode
I
takes care
think
of
there's...
itself.
It really feels like there's quite a lot of input lag. Like, really quite a lot of input lag. That's what... And I did kind of highlight that before. The downshifts are definitely delayed. That would if I've just if where something I've done is giving massive input lag and it's out of the 100 milliseconds or something to the input lag, that will be
We've been
why.
pushed down to
Right, there's brain
P22.
fog as well. Yeah, something's off. Something's massively off here. I'm surprised I didn't feel it before. Right, what could it be? I don't really know what it could be. Let me try and plug the side monitor again, because that runs via USB-C and possibly runs in the same USB wheel. So maybe that USB hub is overwhelmed by that side monitor. Now my FPS it actually hasn't improved at all. FPS is the same. Let me just restart my wheel. Also unplugged and plugged it back in. Pedals are still the same though. No, it's not. No, sorry, not. It's not a hub. It's not an external hub. It's the ports on my motherboard.
Okay, mate,
It's not.
so
I meant the hub,
new
the
regs
internal hub.
this year, when you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
I feel like that is a bit better. It still feels a bit off though. It definitely still feels something weird's going on. Something weird's going on for sure.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Same frame rate. Just Mark, just lock in. It's definitely still a little bit stuttery, which isn't ideal. I feel like this is better. You know what? Let's how do we test? How do we test? How do we test? Wait, the top screen's gone back to 4K. But again, that's the same as I was running before. See. I think it's going to be measurable. Could just do that. It's a pretty quick thing to do. Let's just try that. Let's just try that. We can analyze it. Okay. So all we're going to do, we're going to record, and we're going to go. And we're also going to try. Okay. There's number one, and then we're also going to do the same thing when I plug this monitor back in. It'll be a shame because I am using all four of my GPU ports, so I can't power this off anything but that. And obviously, if I use it as HDMI, I can't use it as a touchscreen. Yeah. Anyway, the drivers. Again, it's not. I haven't changed. I haven't changed anything, so that shouldn't be worse or better. All right, let's try again with that screen on now. Exactly the same. Oh, I'll put the top screen back to 4K. Not that it'll really make a difference, but I will. I don't think that was doing much. Screen. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so same thing. I'll be surprised if it's going to be noticeable. Never know. Right. And let's transfer those files to my PC. Transfer the raw files, so I want to plug something in. I'm just going to steal this. I'm going to steal this monitor one. Right. Give me a sec. It's over real quick. Actually takes ages because you have to load the camera folder. Imagine having an iPhone not just be able to plug it in and transfer stuff. I think with iPhone there's such wild restrictions that I just felt like I couldn't get around. Like, it's such a basic thing. Plug your phone in and copy a file. Like, I mean, of course I can do that. Now, again, any game settings, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's not some game settings that are going to help and improve it, because there absolutely will be, but the fact that I'm running the same, as everything the same as before, I need to figure out what's changed, not start muddying the waters further. Okay. Three speeds as well. Doesn't the default iPhone still come with USB 2 speeds as well? By default. Mental. Oh, I'll be really sad if it is this side monitor. I really like it. Again, there's a picture on Instagram of what I'm looking at. I'm gonna look at that up. All right, let's. I'm gonna close the game for a sec. Let's. Whoa. Whoa. Lag. Okay. So. Let's open my video editor, put them side by side and see what the heck is going on here. Ah. Okay. like you know, by the way, for the Gigantifies, there was Taliban Antonelli. No, was it? What's Russell's version of Taliban Antonelli? I don't even know what it is. Is it Russell? I think it's Russell. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's get these in. It's going to be a bit boring chat, but I really want to get to the bottom of this. So, we've got clip. We've got, wait, which is which? 1436, 1435. Okay, so this is screen off. Can I rename it, actually? Screen off. One's screen on. Okay, so if we do, there you go. Look, just grab one of these and hope for the best. That's first frame. Oh, this is recording 240 FPS as well. That's the first. Oh, of course, it's not moving. It's 240 FPS. That's the. Why does it keep moving afterwards? That's so weird. I've never seen that. I think it's because it's tried to import it. There you go. That'll do. Right. That's the first frame. Where I hit it, and then the game responds. It already responded. No. There you go. Look. We have got a fade though. I split shows his menu because I hope there wouldn't be a fade. If you look on the right hand side, some text appears there, look. I didn't realise it was such a big fade. Oh, it's because they got up and down at the same time with that particular one. Okay, let's choose a different one then. Choose a different one. There's still a bit of a fade there, but like that. It's freaky. It's because it's trying to put itself at 240 FPS mode, which it just can't do. Really freaking out. Sake. Whatever. That one. No! What the hell? Okay, it's either that one or that one. Go with that one. Alright, anyway. And then the screen responds. We do it on like the first reaction, which is there. Miles later, whatever. Okay, there. Okay, that's how long screen off took. And screen on. Grab. Yeah, it's an up and down. That one's not. Okay. This one. That one. I did his first reaction, didn't I? That frame there. So, I mean, to be honest, this isn't working very well because it's showing that that's quicker, which is obviously can't be right. Because it won't let me analyze it properly. Okay, let's try. I also don't know if these menus are perfect. How slow that is. I missed. All that build up and I missed. Salbin Russell, that's all. It's all like animated. Is there something in the game? Oh, actually, there is, isn't there? There's the test button. Test button thing. Oh, I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be measurable. Russell's seen the meme. Incredible. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I can't continue on like this. The other thing I have done is I had to, in order to make this side screen work, I've enabled the onboard graphics. Which could be doing something, maybe. Then I have to build a mini app for it to test it. Get in there, Lewis. You really need to, like, because obviously if the wheel itself is lagging, obviously the PC won't know about the button press immediately. That's why it's better to film to test the actual time difference between an input and something happening on the screen. Go ahead and go back offline. Nah, it's not. I'm all right now. I'm not gonna sweat. Okay. Yeah, I mean it could be. Hey, well, I'm just gonna play a little bit now. Now we've restarted the game. So let's just have a little go and see if it still feels off. Again, I'm running now exactly what I was running at the start of the stream before I started meddling. 4K, side screen. Yeah, no, I don't feel like this before. Clueless. I don't think Clueless will refresh the brain. By drain the brain further. Alright, let's just see how this feels. I mean, I feel like the fact that my wheel disconnected is either a telling sign or it's a red herring. Okay, we've gained 10 or 15 FPS. Okay.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power.
If the game just needed restarting, then how can I... What can I put that down to? I think a little bit stuttery still. This is a mid-9 or faster, then it's definitely better. I mean, it feels a lot better, but is that because I've had a little break?
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
I mean, that was better than any lap I did today. We're 9.6. Lap 1 in quali. Why would the game have had issues? And is that going to happen again? Try a different track. Yeah, again, I'm just... Oh, that's this game lagging. It happens all the time. Why... Could be that. But why... Yeah, I'm trying to minimize the variables. So I'm trying not to introduce any new variables where I can. Obviously, we can start testing some stuff, but... If I can figure out where it's gone wrong, I can, in theory, figure out how to fix it. And then obviously we can improve from there potentially if we need to, but yeah. So that happens. They've reintroduced. Do you remember I've given praise in the bug hunter video we did, where my game used to lag 3.5 minutes after I launched it, and they fixed it. Turns out they've broken it again. So it's unfixed. So 3.5 minutes after the game launches, it's an FPS as well. Not sure that's legal. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, to be at the limit with the car, you've got to be at 1 with the car. Which I absolutely was not before. There's an exit. It's a shame. Still up though. I'll back to it to the line, but 10th and a half, 109.4, that's the best lap of the day.
You've got pole
What are they getting
position.
qualifying? It might be 109.5, 109.6. It was alright.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
I was definitely able to be more accurate there than I was at any point really in... Hold on, what if I'm just going to test them in here. What if I...
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Copy, radio check.
Go on custom. What if I interact with this? What I'm thinking is, although this touching this doesn't tab you out of the game, maybe it does a weird thing in the background where it sort of theoretically tabs you out of the game. Alright, so I'm just going to touch a few things over here. Interact with all 3 things. Okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm making micro corrections I just wasn't making before. You there? See on the entrance, that little micro adjustment I just did. It's that was missing before.
Okay,
Which
mate,
does
so
happen
as you know,
with
it's
input
a brand
lag.
new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode because corner mode takes care of itself. We've been pushed down to P22.
Yeah, there is benchmark mode, but it's not just FPS. It's not just like straight lag. I'm 195. Like, I'm consistent now as well. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like it was just a game restart. My wheel disconnecting, having downshift issues then disconnecting completely was weird. Was that just a coincidence? I don't know. I'm going to do one more quarry lap here. See what we can do.
Okay, our best lap so far.
This is odd. See, I think it's fine now. And I was surprised I had brain fog. As I said, there was no direct reasons for brain fog. Normally you go, okay, it's because I did this really mentally challenging task today, but I haven't noticed like that. It could just be that it was input lag all along.
Okay, mate, so a word on the new regs this year. When
And I
you're
was
within a
interpreting that as
second
brain
of the
fog.
car
These
ahead,
guys about to
you'll
start
get
lap
access to overtake mode.
I'm finishing a lap, I'm gonna let
Basically,
them go.
it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the
Right.
following lap. Nothing for you to do.
So I have one more
just lock
qualifying lap.
in and
If we can get a
focus
low
on the
9.
move. Enjoy.
Ooh. Take it off. Let me see. No, I think it's all good. That's so harsh, that corner. That's over the curb. definitely feel more connected now, but I don't really know what to put that down to.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget
Technically
to use
disallowed,
it to
but
make
it
the
was a very
most of
minor
that
cut.
hybrid power.
Wow. 192.
Yes, excellent.
I think I fixed it.
Very,
Whatever was
very
wrong, I don't know
pleased
how I
with that
fixed it.
one.
I
Nice
think it was
work.
mainly a game
Come
restart.
on, see you back in the pits.
With qualifying complete, all that remains
Maybe-
now is the
maybe
main
I
event.
unknowingly
We'll be live and
did
uninterrupted
something
for the Grand Prix
weird.
tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Live timing. Maybe I unknowingly did something weird while the
Okay.
game was launched last time. Let's try this again, because live timing wasn't open just then, and neither was the throttle brake overlay. Let's open those, and tell you what, if we start getting lag now, it's definitely one of those. But wouldn't have thought so, because again, these aren't new. Okay, right. Oh,
Radio check, radio check.
nah, it's good. When I opened the throttle brake overlay, wait, it's kept it again. When I opened the throttle brake overlay before, it automatically opens a window of like the telemetry. When I did that before, it opened the tab, and then I was wondering if doing that has sort of technically tabbed the game out or something. Oh no. I don't think that's what it is, 'cause I think after that, I tabbed out and back in.
From an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes.
And actually, at
Straight
some point, I
mode
definitely
gives
tabbed
you
out
less
to
drag on
hide the
the straights,
preview
and
at the top.
corner
So
mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight
Ooh,
mode in
ooh, ooh,
designated
ooh, ooh,
zones
ooh.
that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
well, I think it's back. I think it's back. Look at that, immediately struggling. Let's see what lap time I get here. It's gone back, it's reverted. Oh, look at this. This is much more like I was driving before now. Suddenly I've gone from consistent mid-nines with the odd low 9 to third pace again.
Okay, mate, so plenty of changes this year. In terms of the engine, you've now got overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode that'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the
disallowed,
car
but-
ahead to give you more power over the following lap, so you can get that overtake.
10-1. I just realised I just overrode the live timing telemetry without saving the previous one. Whoopsie. Not too much. A 10-1.
And don't worry about draining the battery.
Right. First thing I want to try is Pits and Giggles. If it's Pits and Giggles, I can just use a different one. If it's my own thing, I need to figure out why it's doing it. Might be a Steam thing as well, so... Right. Wow. Wow. This is what I mean. If you start testing other things, you become lost in a sea of variables. You've got to figure out if something's gotten worse. You've got to figure out what it is that's gotten worse. I think it might be fixed. I think it might be fixed Goose. Maybe.
Okay, mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode, because
Definitely
corner
feels
mode
better.
takes care of itself.
Why? mean, this lap... I was just about to say, I mean, this lap looks visually loads better. I'm going to do that. What's visually loads better? Now, unfortunately, I've messed up a little bit now because I'm going to... Lost the flow. Yeah, that was slow, but that's okay. Well, how long, if it is bits and giggles, I'm not 100% sure it is or not yet. If it is though, how long has it been effectively for?
Okay mate, so word on the new regs this year, when you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap.
496! Calendar's not Create Series now. I think it's Vegas, isn't it, Create Series? Right, well let's reopen Pits and Giggles, but close telemetry. Pits and Giggles open. Telemetry, my lifetime in telemetry that is, closed. Data issue, what Mike referenced earlier, just seen your chat, GB.
Okay mate, radio check.
Let's see what you said earlier. 4.2.0. I use 4.3.0. I haven't updated that recently, but I happen to have not run it recently. I just happen to have not run Pits and Giggles for a while, just by pure forgetfulness. I spent 2 months developing a telemetry app. Whoa.
Okay, so from an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes. Straight mode will give you less drag on the straights, and corner mode more.
Wait, I've not even got the overlay open either. Where's the overlay? Did we even have to? We did have to follow it. Why is it open there?
And on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
Hold on, where's it does feel bad again, but where's the overlay? Let me restart it. Wow. I mean, I've had this version since the 21st of July. So anytime you've seen me run the throttle brake overlay since the 21st of July, maybe, and I'm purposely being cautious here because I don't want to slander them if it's actually nothing to do with them, but do have a new camera angle, yeah. And it may be nothing to do with them. It may be, yes, it is Pits and Giggles on my machine, but actually it's because of all the other things I'm running that happen to lead to a set of circumstances where Pits and Giggles causes input lag. Why I'm being so hesitant to like straight up blame something. Right, only Pits and Giggles open. Telemetry app wise. That felt right. It does feel a little bit stuttery maybe. The throttle brake overlay still isn't open though. Where is it? What's going on? HUD. Open. I think it's putting it somewhere weird. Reset. There it is. Is the whole thing because it's been trying to put it somewhere weird? We had it. No, it was here though, wasn't it? Before. It was here before. It was here during the race. So. Why isn't it opening? What's going on? What is going on here? What is going on? Why is it opening? Ah, there we go.
Okay, mate. So as you know, it's a brand new set of
aerodynamic
aerodynamic
press the button or
regs
something
this
to
year.
hide
and
it? I don't know. Anyway, it's there now.
Okay, give me a quick radio.
Right. 4.3.0 didn't work for you? Okay. Live flashbacks and challenge Tuesday. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. And it's not working. Oh, I know why it's not working. It's because I haven't got my telemetry app open, which forwards the data to this thing. There you go. Now it'll work. I was so confused, like, what? Why is it open? Now it should work. Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's working now. Oh my god, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. I'm pretty sure that something in pits and gigs is causing it. Whoa. Did you see that lag? Did you see that, like, stutter? Wow, I'm glad we troubleshooted this for Create Series.
The main changes are the new aero modes. Straight mode will give you less drag on the straight.
It's like
corner mode, more downforce in the
I think it's basically making the game lag a little bit.
Straight mode in designated
Cause a little bit of input lag.
on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
At least it's not on your side screen. That's the good thing. I'll do 2 more laps. Do this and 1 more. Wow. Can you believe it? What fascinates me about this sort of thing is how many other people are running, and again, not necessarily bits and giggles, just something on their PC or whatever that has
We've been pushed down to
always
P22.
happened. Let's say it's your wheel compatibility or your wheel software, something that you can't just switch on and off. 1098, something you just can't switch on and off, and then that's your normal setup. How many people have got that sort of thing? Right. 1098. Let's close it. Definitely a bit of a turdy lap. Let's go again. Wow. Unbelievable. I think I should go back to race laps. Yeah, maybe I'll try that as well. I'll do 1 more lap on race laps. Wow. Unbelievable.
Okay, mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode, because corner mode takes care of itself.
Don't know if it's fixed, you know. That could be me. Not sure. This is the problem, because it's like, if it's like adding an extra 50 milliseconds of input lag. It's so hard to like measure that properly. Definitely stuttering a lot now. Oh, what's open? Nothing. Yeah, I guess it's good. It's a bit of a wonky lap, that.
Okay, mate, so plenty of changes.
Didn't feel amazing, I'm not gonna lie.
In terms of the engine, you've now got
It's still quicker though, 1097, but still great. It could just be that opening and closing it is causing some sort of weird like issue with the game. So I did say once we started the game, it fixed it. But I don't know if I happened to close bits and giggles at that point or not. So we're here, we're 115 FPS. We open bits and giggles. Oh, for camera settings, yeah. I think I should run Yada Watney's camera settings. To be honest, I can find his video, but I will show you. There you go. Camera settings. Screenshot. Take a picture, it'll last longer. That good impression? I think that was a good impression. We can all agree. Anyway, FPS is fine. FPS is the same. It's not an FPS issue. It's definitely stuttery now. It's definitely improving it. But as I said before, it might not be a case of it's Pits and Giggles' fault. It might be a case of my PC is almost on the edge of stuttering anyway, and Pits and Giggles is just the thing that pushes it over the edge. We try turning off the previews up there. Closing that. Pretty close. I'm going to minimise all my
We've dropped
windows
to
up here as well.
P22, P22.
Still leaving that side monitor on. Okay. Gain maybe 5 FPS. Maybe. Yeah. Do another one.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Still running the same resolutions, I just haven't got anything on that screen anymore, and I've hidden the previews as well. The stream. I'm getting 115 FPS right now. I think I might have it limited to 120 maybe. Let me check. 120, so that's probably the size it'll go. That's a good point. I said I gained 5 FPS, it might actually be more than that.
Perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes. Straight mode will give you less drag on the straights, and corner mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight mode in designated zones that you'll see on track and on your MFD,
right.
And corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
What I don't want to do other things. Try again. Deep turn 1. Feels right. Oh. I think this is more a lap case of me just not doing a very good lap here than it is a lag.
Okay, mate, so word on the new regs this year. When you're within a second of the car ahead,
what I find
you'll get
interesting is
access to
hairpin.
overtake mode. Basically,
I was going deep so consistent for, and now when I go deep, I'm able to bring it back to a late apex. I wasn't able to do that earlier.
Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
It's an alright lap. Not particularly happy with it, but 1096, like, wow. I've got a good PC. It's not straight up PC issues. It could be Windows. Could be like chipset, like non-processing or graphical chipset, like a motherboard chipset. Wow. So interesting. Actually, I think 90 causes some issues. Hit weird bumps and stuff that you necessarily hit without running 90.
Alright, give me a quick...
Right, one more lap. Wow, this is so interesting. It just shows all these optimizations can make quite a big difference.
Okay, mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode.
I think it's cool, I'll just drop the FPS by a bit. So I get less stutters. Most people assume higher FPS the better. In my opinion, I want to set the FPS just the right amount. I'm going to catch Albon here, aren't I? I'm going to set the FPS to just the right amount. But make sure you can always nail that FPS without any drops. No, I mean, it definitely feels like, obviously it's going to be affected by slipstream, but it definitely feels like an on-it lap. Not badly on the brakes into it. Oh my god, imagine if there's actually a quali lap. A, it'd be annoying to get in the way, but B, juicy all sucks. Get past him though. Oh. Technically disallowed, let's see if it's quick. Only 9.3, considering the amount of slipstream we got. Alright. Yeah. Oh! One other change I've made. This camera is now 4K. This camera is now 4K. That camera was not 4K before. Ooh. That's another change I made. I mean, you've got to really think about the changes you're making. This is most of IT support. If something's gone wrong, what's gone wrong since you last did it? But not only this camera cannot run in 1440p mode. I could bring my old camera back. I don't need to run this camera. I just quite like it because I can pan you around and show you the rest of my office if I need to. Anyway. Camera. So since I stopped, since I last tweaked things, camera has gone from 1440p to 4K. That's quite a lot more pixels to render. I've added a side monitor. These are still two 4K monitors, but I've added a side monitor, which is 2560 by 720. Another million or so pixels. But 1440p to 4K is about 4 million more pixels. The camera is sending my PC 4 million more pixels. Both of which are via USB. I mean, I don't think Pits and Giggles itself is causing issues. I think it was just pushing my PC over the edge. And we're not gonna, it's not like my GPU's maxed out. It's nothing like that. The FPS was bagged. It's like it's more mine than that. Let me let me just completely deactivate this for a minute. So theoretically now I'm not running any.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Not running any pixels if it's deactivated completely.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Because I'm still locked to whatever FPS. We're doing an FPS test in a minute as well. Sorry, it's a super node now. I'm sure most of you guys are bored, but it is. We'll do one lap now with nothing.
Okay,
right.
So from an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes. Straight mode will give you less drag on the straights, and corner mode, more downforce in the corners.
Right,
you can activate straight mode in designated zones that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
Supposed to be in the 8s now. Oh, that corner's so harsh. Wide that. Not been a nailed lap by any means. Battery a bit, I think. Oh, okay. Not a nailed lap,
Okay,
driving wise.
So plenty of changes this year. In terms of the engine, you've now got
And
overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode.
What? 9.3. Right, do you know what? Let's do a little test here. So, I'm not going to use benchmark mode purely because I want to have inputs and stuff as well.
It'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the car
Rocking.
ahead to give you more power over the
140
following lap,
FPS.
so you can get that overtake done. And don't worry about draining the battery, you can recharge more accordingly.
Yeah, about 140 FPS. Right, 140 FPS. Let me rename my camera. $130 FPS. So it's costing about 10 FPS to have my camera at 4K. Let's now get OBS back up and all the tabs. Wait, I already had OBS up actually. Let's get Pits and Giggles open. Probably people have streaming PCs. Yeah, it's true. Okay, Pits and Giggles open.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
105 FPS. 100 FPS. I've got a few cars around us. Wow. Pits and Giggles is for some reason murdering my frame rate, whatever it's doing. 100 FPS. 100 FPS. Close Pits and Giggles. 115. 15 FPS. Pits and Giggles is costing more than running a 4K camera. Okay.
I'm afraid we've
Right,
dropped
so
to
about
P20.
115 FPS. Let me disable the stream previews.
P22.
125. So it's about 10 FPS. So interesting. This is what I mean. There's so much to it. It's like, you just got to judge what's worth it and what's not. Oh. Is it worth having a 4K camera? Is it worth having the throttle brake overlay? Is it worth running a 4K second screen? All these things, of course, negatively affect it a little bit. None of it's big. All negatively affects it just a little bit. What I mean by this camera, look. Oh yeah, I can show you my top monitor. Wait, where is it? It's over here. There it is. You're obviously right next to my other monitor. There you go. Look. That's how I've got it stacked. Oh, that's my top monitor. Oh wait. Here's me again. Hello. Here's my the messy up there. I haven't sorted out yet. Messy there. Big pile of stuff. My little desk thing, phone and keyboard. Over here I have my mouse, my wheel, mouse, got a little window ledge as well. I show my aircon, really go all the way around. Oh, look at this behind the seat. My PC, pumping out all the heat in the world. There's my aircon, not too far. There's my aircon. Can you see it? Yeah, you can just about see the wood in the wall, look. Amongst all my lights and stuff. I've had to build that so that it would feed out. I've got a brick phone in the wall, so I've done that now so it doesn't have to go through the window. Now it's just free to just have the blind. Yeah, right. Monitor looks thick. It's because you're about this far away from it. Right, anyway, I think we'll leave it there, chat. Yeah. I don't really know what the solution is. I mean, would it all be fixed by running a lower frame rate limit? Let's try one more thing. One more thing. I'm going to leave everything as is. I'm going to run Pits and Giggles. I'm going to run my thingy. My telemetry app. We'll do one more lap. Pits and Giggles. Everything else is open and running. This is basically as maxed out as I reasonably do normally get. So.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs
90
is boost
FPS.
mode. Don't forget to use it to make
all
the
of it
most
combined.
of that hybrid power.
Sorry, I'm having to block it. 90 FPS, right? 90 FPS. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to limit my... And if this solves it, it just shows the importance of having a proper frame rate limit. I'm going to limit it down to, let's say, 80. 80 FPS, right? Now, I used to run 60 because obviously I don't send you guys more than 60, so that was pointless, but I'll just treat myself. This monitor is 1440 or 144 Hz.
Okay, let's have a comms check,
right.
please. Radio check.
So, everything's maxed out except for... Wait, I need to do this to make sure it actually renders. Right. Everything's maxed out. as much as I would reasonably want it to be. Everything's on, heart rate monitor's on, live timing, throttle brake overlay, 4K camera, 4K screen, game running at high settings wherever I'm on. All I've done is I've put my frame rate limit down to 80. If this fixes it, then it's important.
Okay, mate,
I already feel like we've got maybe a bit of lag. Let's see.
Aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes.
Games? What are we
one
saying,
for
games?
more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode.
Nah, it's chugging.
You
It's
only need
chugging
to
like
worry about
mad.
straight mode, because corner mode takes care of itself.
Yeah, chugging. I bet you went 60. It feels horrible now, but it's part of all the things I'm running, obviously. Traveling car, good solution, yeah, fair. Okay, it feels not the best. Doesn't feel laggy. If I'm in the mid-9s with this, and that shows you it's because I was nowhere near my frame rate limiter. Oh, big stutter in the final corner.
We've been pushed down to
9.5.
P20.
1095. Alright. Now let's try same thing, but I'm gonna run no frame rate limiter. Switch it off. Good money in the water. So I'm gonna put it back to 120. Which it can't hit anyway. So it's in theory the same as having it off, but I don't know if it actually is the same as having it off. Start session. Like it felt a little bit like I'd like a few more FPS is what it felt like, but it didn't feel bad. It didn't feel like it was a bit stuttery, but it didn't feel like the input lag type feeling that I've been having. Yeah, both 4K. It's just the monitor I've got, really. It's nice to have the real estate, but it's not important. To give you flat curves, I know, it used to make a big difference running lower or higher FPS. Alright, so we're at like 95 FPS, so we are theoretically slightly higher on the FPS now.
Straight mode will give you less drag on the
Yeah, I think
straights,
we're
and
input lag.
corner mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight mode in designated
Let's
zones
see.
that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
What's interesting is we're seeing a direct result on lap time. Smart times have done that. That was off the boil. More adjustments than normal.
Okay, mate, so a word on the new regs this year. When you're within a second of the car,
198. It's only 310s. It's not like I'm not saying boom is a second a lap just by doing that. I just can't be consistent when it's stuttering. But when you limit it to a frame rate limit, my logic is, and I don't know if this is true or not. My logic is that if your GPU is sat at 90% usage, 80% usage, if something happens. If Windows does something in the background, or there's suddenly a load of cars in front of you, or there's a load of smoke, or it rains, or there's a summer boat that happens, or there's anything like this, anything that happens other than just what normally happens, it hasn't got the capacity. So then it has to go from what would maybe be 90 FPS to 80 FPS briefly back up to 90. That's a little stutter and it's struggling. If you set the frame rate limiter below that and it's got that 10-20% spare capacity, theoretically it's got the capacity to be able to deal with whatever's just happened. Theoretically. That's my logic for it. I don't know if it's true or not. So I think rather than just straight up blame Pits and Giggles, I think Pits and Giggles was just costing a bit of FPS, and it was costing me to be below my frame rate limiter, which I believe I had set to
mode.
120.
Basically, it just gives you more power and
So what I'm going to do now,
allowance from
one
the
more
battery
test.
over the
I keep saying
following
one more
lap.
test, but I'm
Nothing
quite
for you to
enjoying
do,
this.
just
I
lock in
like
and
these sort of
focus on the
puzzling
move.
scenarios.
Enjoy.
I'm going to set this to 144, which is about as high as I want it to go. So I'm going to disable the stream previews. I don't think my ritual does much actually, but still. I'm going to close that. I've already closed Pits and Giggles. I'm going to minimize all the stuff up here. I'm going to switch off all the side screens as well. I'm hoping this might kill the stream. I hope it doesn't. I'm going to switch off all the side screens. So disconnect that. Disconnect that. Right. All I've got open now is I've got a few bits in the background, and obviously I'm still streaming. I do actually have video editing software in the background, which probably isn't helping. Not doing anything. Right, I can't see any chat now, obviously, but everything else to say, right? I've theoretically just really simplified it. I've limited it to 144 hertz. I'm hoping I can hit. Let's see how this feels now. It doesn't. The frame rate limiter is weird. It doesn't actually go to 144. It will sit at like 139 or something random like that. And I'm still playing in 4K in high settings. I might not actually be able to hit 144. I don't know, but giving my PC the best chance at it. Four 2, 4 1, 7. You know what? Esports runs 120 FPS. I'm going to run 120 purely to guarantee that I'm definitely in that frame rate limiter. Definitely hard in the limiter, even though it should be with that as well. But right, 100% now. I'm all over the frame limiter. My graphics card has got loads of spare capacity. And I'm running as little as I can.
Okay, mate,
Extra
so
stuff other than the fact I'm
it's a brand
streaming
new
still.
set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode because corner mode
I've still got my
takes care of
4K
itself.
webcam on, which is not helping, but it's not hindering either. Well, it is hindering, but not by much. Doesn't feel like a banger lap. It's not bad. It's not a banger lap. Keep that. Oh, come on, Alex. I hate it because now I've ruined the flow of the lap. On it there, but it's okay. Let's run through that. It was an alright lap, nothing special. And yet 193. Right, I'm going to leave everything the same, but I'm going to limit my FPS down to. I'm going to go 80, so it's not crazy low. Right, everything's the same.
Okay, mate.
Everything's exactly the same except for my FPS, which is 40 lower. Sorry, let me go for 60. Sorry, let me go for 60. I used to run 60. I'm getting used to it. It's not the end of the world.
Okay, so from an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes. Straight mode will give you less drag on the straights, and corner mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight mode in designated zones that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode is automatic, so no worries there.
Definitely doesn't feel as nice now. Almost looks like a bit of motion blur. This is more to test the game, really. It's pretty good, to be honest. How am I catching the car in front, please? It's so slow. Slipstream's going to ruin this test. Curb on the insides, okay. Wide,
Okay,
okay.
mate, so plenty
Don't
of
think I'm really
changes
getting any
this year.
slipstream from
In
here.
terms of the engine, you've
Try and
now
dodge it
got
just in case.
overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode that'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the car ahead to give you more power over the following lap, so you can get that overtake done. And don't worry about draining the battery, you can recharge more accordingly.
194. So, the frame rate doesn't matter. Frame rate doesn't matter. I see people all the time say, you know, high frame rate, low frame, whatever the meta might be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do much. Don't get me wrong, if you're an esports player, it matters, right? It matters. It just does. Because it might be it might be a tenth a lap, and I don't think it's even that much. I reckon we're talking hundreds, but still. Okay, 150 FPS.
We've only got
140,
2 laps of fuel left.
150 FPS with nothing around, right? 150 FPS. That's what I'm rocking right now. Let's slowly re-enable things. Let's enable both monitors. Oh, which is... I don't know which is which. Identify an off monitor, will it? What are the numbers? 4. Let's go 4. A desk monitor. Probably is wrong. Not 4. I think it 1. I don't know if the numbers stay the same. Probably do. What? Okay. 3. Oh. Got off. Hey! Hey, top monitor's back. Okay. Alright, 3. 160 FPS. It's actually gone up, and obviously that's a red herring. Okay, so not making a difference to frame rate, having that monitor on. Brilliant. I guess this one must be 5? 5-1? Yeah, okay. Side monitor back on. Okay, so this is now all the monitors I would normally run. With not much on them, but still, the monitors are on. There is a little bit on this one, not much. Because I can see chat now as well. 170. Keeps going up every time I enable a monitor.
We've been pushed down to P22.
157. Yeah, okay. No difference. No difference. Okay, so 4K, 2560 by 720. No difference. Wait, have you guys not been able to see the whole time? Oh, wrong screen, I see. I'd actually think. There you go, that's what I've currently got on that side screen. Oh, there you go. You can actually see it. Obviously, the bottom should be, if I grab with this, the bottom should be my sub screen. For some reason, there's a bit of a glitch with the software right now. It takes a couple of reloads at first load. There you go. And now it's fine. So that's what I've got at the top. And you see the chat at the top. That's what I've got. And then this in the middle is interactable by touching it. I can starboard to Toretto and go across and look at its lap time history. Obviously, I wouldn't look at lap time history in a race, but I could definitely scroll across and see whatever I need to see. It's a little bit small, obviously, but I kind of need to figure out what exactly I want on that screen. Anyway, that's the side monitor. One thing where it refuses to go to the main monitor, so give me a sec here. Also, I've had the 4K webcam on this whole time, by the way, so that's not really doing anything. Second. I know this is a really boring thing to stream, but I'm really enjoying it, and I'm live now, so YOLO. Okay. Boom. Okay, right, working. So, the only thing I've changed is I've still got 4K side screen. I've now got OBS open with a preview window.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new
130
regs
FPS.
is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power.
Yeah, 130 odd FPS. I'm just going to ignore the previews so I can't see what's what. 140, maybe 140. I'm now going to minimize it. 150. Straight jumped up to 150. Okay. Having OBS on that second screen is making a difference to things a little bit, but obviously I need to be able to see that really. I don't feel like I can't do much about that. Okay. So now we've got it open.
I'm afraid
I've
we've
gone back
dropped
down
to
to about
P22.
40. It's at 140 FPS right now, chat. 140. Let me open my telemetry thing. There you go. 120. Wow. Just about 120. That's making a big difference I expected then. It's literally a command line thing.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
No, it's still 120. Oh god, I think it's because we're near the pits. I'm gonna do benchmark mode. It's theoretically more reliable. No idea about the lap time around Vegas. No idea. I don't really store lap times in my head. Yeah, theoretically, yeah. One thing I will say with NVIDIA's graphics card, yes, it does have dedicated hardware encoding and decoding. It has the same power limit, so you're right normally with a 4090 like I've got, but when I had a 3080 Ti before, my main issue wasn't that, it was the fact that I was up against the power limit. Pod, here we go. Right, let's just try that again. Let me just minimize OBS. So 4K side screen with a couple bits on it, but nothing moving. Let's see how it is.
At the Royal Gamer 003
Thank you for the Royal Gamer.
just became a member on YouTube. Hello brother, how are you?
Thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate you. Just Fire's membership. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm troubleshooting here. Very boring stream for most of you guys. Maybe some of you will find it interesting, I'm sure, but most of you find it boring. But I do apologise. Thanks, love this watts, I do. Right, so Steam says 100. It's funny, it's my light. It's tiny. Steam says 140. Wait till we go on open the grid. The garages and stuff around here. 140. That's about what we had before, isn't it? At the top now anyway, and that looks to be the same as Steam. Yeah, same as Steam. Okay, so 140. 150 as we get away from the crowds. Okay. 150. 150. Right, I'm just going to open OBS on my second screen with the previews open. Probably 15 FPS. Moving fast is making a difference. This is the problem. This is the problem. It's affected by a lot of things, but okay. 10 to 15 FPS, not too bad. I'm going to open my telemetry thing. Still 130. Still pretty good. 20 here, you pick up the speed. Certainly plenty. I've got Discord open as well now, by the way. I think I accidentally opened that. I'm just going to open the Chrome browser again. Not really doing anything. It's static. Yeah, I did it whole laps, I know, but... Okay, so we're still at 120 FPS right now. 4K screen, side screen, 4K camera, 4K capturing, 4K recording, 4K 1440p streaming for Twitch. I think I also do 1440p to YouTube now as well, but 4K recording, plus a vertical stream which has been sent to both Twitch and YouTube as well. OBS is open with the previews for both of those streams. Chrome is open with the Twitch tab. Discord is open. Game is in benchmark mode. Wheels connected. Side screen has got 3 widgets on like it normally does. Whatever. Okay, so that's at Vegas up to about 120 FPS. Obviously, the straight up is going to drop a little bit. If I open bits and giggles now, is that going to take a tumble? About 100-ish on the straight. 100 to 110 on the straight. My effort should be appreciated by people. My efforts to optimise. Okay, it's open. I think all it is Pits and Giggles just put me just a little bit below my recharge, my FPS limit. So during that race, if I just dropped my FPS limiter to 80, I think I'd have been fine. So slow corner, 100 odd, if I close it. 10. Yeah, it's costing me about 50 FPS. So is my own telemetry tool. The shame the one action I took was to get rid of this side monitor. I did close the previews, to be fair, which would have helped a little bit. And I did say at the time, well, I think it's helped a bit. At 120, let me close the previews again of the stream. About 130-ish. There you go. There you go. Yeah, okay. So, conclusion. The monitors themselves, the amount of pixels, aren't doing anything. Having OBS open with the previews is doing about 50. Having the side monitor, Chrome and Discord, because they're fairly static, aren't doing anything. Having my telemetry screen is about 15 FPS, and having Pits and Giggles as well, which is also telemetry tool, was another 15 FPS. So it's about, I'm about 50 FPS below what I could be if I closed everything.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead.
I
We're
reckon.
going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I don't need to do 4K everything, but I do. Okay. One more thing I'm going to try, and I keep saying one more thing, is I'm going to open Race Labs, see what Race Labs costs. Because it's interesting that my telemetry tool and Bits and Giggles both seem to cost more or less the same thing in terms of FPS. So I'm wondering if it's just all telemetry tools just cost that 15-ish. My PC. Overlays. Probably on auto open, isn't it? It's input telemetry. Open apparently. Oh, we need to set this to data from saved. Yeah. Hello. Oh wait, restart Race Labs. That's right there. Motor R3 earlier today. I'm wondering what I've just said. Wondering what I should have my steering angle set to. I have it at 360. Different people will say different things. I have it at 360. Anyway. What? Where is it? Hey, just work. It's not anywhere. Reset it or something. Hang on. I don't want the standing screen open by default. Close it. How do I? Well, open on startup off. Okay, input telemetry. How do I reset? Reset position. That's how I do it. I can't see it anywhere. What is going on? Am I going insane here? I don't understand. Packet send rate for F120 will help. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I know I'm in thingy mode, but I'm pretty sure it normally gives you it even when AI is driving. I don't think that's why. I'm gonna close it again. I don't know. Yeah, benchmark mode. It does normally work in benchmark mode. Right there. Wait, have I got my thing open? I have. It's pulled into the right port. Get the right port. Weirdly, in this, there's no way, and this always confuses me massively. There's no way to like show it even when you're not on track. Just to click to say like, go now. You know what I mean? To like position it. No, you can't change this in F1. So odd. It might be coming up like on the side screen, but behind my widgets or something. I don't know how to make it not do that. I can reset the position, but I don't know what default is. Alignment. Whoa. See that? I don't. It's driving me nuts. Open in a browser. Nah, it's not working, is it? It's not getting the. Not getting the data. This is what I mean. There's no way to tell whether it's just because it's not getting data or whether it's because something else, but it's not getting the right data, so it's not appearing. I don't know why it's not getting the right data though. F1. I am in the 2026 F1 format now. Maybe it doesn't support F1 2026. The homepage should say there's an update. Let me install this update. On stream troubleshooting, aren't you guys lucky? Okay, updated it. I don't think there's any way to set version of F1 you want either. Game set, we'll change this. F1 2025, this has changed. Video mode, telemetry settings. Setup incomplete. Check config. Getting forwarded, don't worry about it. How do I configure? Please close it. Why? I don't want to do auto config. I want to tell you where to look for it. Documentation. You have to set it to a certain port or something. I want to tell you which port to use. What? This is absurd. They've changed it. And it sucks now. I don't know. I give up. I give up. Whatever. I think I'm just not going to run a throttle brake overlay for now. You are right there about the telemetry send rate. Let me have a look at that. What were we rocking before? We were rocking about 110 to 120, weren't we? Ah. Well, I was in the 25 cars because it's benchmark mode. Yeah, but I didn't know if the window was open. Oh, yeah, you're right. That might work with the moving window about. I do normally do that with other things, but I didn't think about it with that. You know, it's a good tip. Telemetry. 60 is quite ridiculous. If I'm not running throttle and brake overlay, 10 is actually plenty. Because I actually only send my telemetry tool only sends one hertz. Sends one update a second. But obviously it receives all the updates. VSE telemetry will have in a week or two. Don't get me started. Thing is, I've got the data to do it. I've never done an overlay though. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. I'd have to lean heavily on AI for that. Using Python, I found that the libraries you have to use for the GUI can impact your FPS quite a lot. That's one reason why pixel gigs might be killing your FPS. Very interesting, Tom. Thank you. That's why I was trying to run race laps to see, but it didn't work. Right. $120 to $130-ish. That's definitely gone up, isn't it? Yeah, the send rate. Send rates make a big difference, it seems. Halfway down this straight, hold on. 140, 130, 140. Okay, 140 to 130. No, it's similar, isn't it? It's still 15 or so. I could probably optimize it a little bit, but it is just having to receive quite a lot of data and process it. And it's not like it's disastrously bad. Anyway, I think we've gotten to the bottom of it all, guys. If I don't run the throttle brake overlay, which is a shame, I do like running it, that'll save me 15 FPS. I mean, I can hit, for some reason now I'm running lovely amount of frame rate. But I reckon if I set my frame rate limit to like, I don't know, 100 FPS with everything now. Should we do one more Canada? Let's do one more Canada lap. One more for the road. We've come this far. One more for the road, chat. Oh, very good. The overlay doesn't add much for me. This is what I mean. It's not just, you can't, it's not fair to say bits and giggles cost you 15 FPS or whatever that is as a percentage. That's not fair because it's not true. It's just a combination of all the other things I'm going, including a 4K camera. It all adds up. I think settled here is if I don't run the throttle brake overlay for now, I think we found a mode that works. Running high on all settings isn't optimal. Yeah, it's true, but I'm making content here. I'm not an esports driver trying to just maximize the FPS no matter what. But I think it would be fair to say it might be worth lowering the graphics settings slightly in order to have the throttle brake overlay. I think that would be a fair comment to make, don't you? Right, so let me just see what we end up with. Hang on, let me go to setup. Give me a sec. Okay. So let me just see what FPS we get on the straight, and I'll lower my limit to below that. I think Imola used to be a bad one for stuttering. 140. Not straight yet though. I really need a wee, but I've needed a wee since during the race. Alright, 130. Have I got the overlay open? I have. It's live timing. Live timing, everything else is great. Okay, so about 130, so that's actually loads. Which is why switching pits and giggles off, my previous frame rate limit, wrong thing. My previous frame rate limit was 120 FPS. Where the hell is graphic settings? Am I going insane? Here it is. 120 FPS. I'm gonna run 100 maybe. 120 FPS was my previous. So with everything, I was still over that. So it was sitting nice at 120. As soon as I opened pits and giggles, it dropped it below that and started lagging. The issue wasn't really pits and giggles, though it did cost me some frame rate. The issue was the fact that I was below my frame rate limiter. Rusty now. Oh, that's it again. Rusty! Better. Was nice exit as well. Unfortunately, you can't see it, but I was very nicely on the throttle there. wide. Must be a little bit of exit speed. Pretty scruffy lap this. It's a mid-9 again though, it just shows the amount of time that's in it. I mean, madness. This is now exactly what I want to run, other than throttle brake overlay. It's exactly what I want to run. Absolute madness. I could run throttle brake overlay. You know what? Sorry, I know I'm doing a million tests here, but my brain, this is a little insight to how my brain works. I'm going to put the throttle brake overlay back on. I can find it. But it's weirdly working at the moment. I just have to scroll through my downloads to go find the EXE. It's janky as hell. Okay, let's put it back on. I actually might be okay for the frame limiter. Might still sit at 100 because I've dropped it by 20.
Radio check.
If this is fine now, chat. If this is fine now, and I comfortably get a mid-9, during that race, if I just dropped my frame rate limiter by 20 FPS, I'd have been fine. All about the frame rate limiter. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the graphic settings we can definitely optimize, and like you said, not really lose any fidelity while gaining FPS. New setup. I just reorganised my office and kind of spurred me on to actually improve my streaming setup. I was sat solidly at 100. Definitely a bit jankier. Now we're only on 10 FPS send rate. 10 telemetry send rate. Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's a horrible lap. It's me though. Feels fine. Feels fine. It's not a good lap at all. If this is still a mid-9, it just shows what's possible.
Okay,
a bit janky, but I feel like it's me.
New set of aerodynamic regs this year, and
For a
we've
shower
got
on the
two
stream still
new
go, I know,
aero
right?
modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode because corner mode takes care of itself.
.109.7 more or less, so not great. But that was me, I think, more than anything else. I just wasn't on it.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Copy, radio check.
I'll tweak a couple of little bits before we do one more lap. How many times have I said one more lap? That was too low. We'll go for at least 20. 20 might be okay. And I also want to... Can I drop the frame rate of this? You can in... thingy. Setting... Overlays. Oh. No frame rate. Frame rate, okay, fine. Alright, let's go again.
Alright, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't add much for you, Mayday. That's interesting. I feel like it does. I feel like it's quite nice. Right. Let's go a good lap now.
Okay, so from an aerodynamic perspective, the main changes are the new aero modes. Straight
Go on
mode
then.
will be less drag on the straights, and corner mode, more downforce in the corners. You can activate straight mode in designated zones that you'll see on track and on your MFD, and corner mode
Do you
is
feel like I drive
automatic,
worse with it
so
open?
No worries there.
Is it a technical thing, or is it just being distracted by it or something, maybe? Yeah, lifetime's good. A little bit deep. It's like a slightly sharper lap than last time. I'm expecting this more like a mid-9 again. I feel like I've cleared my brain fog though somehow. Yeah, I'm on a 9.6, not the best. I'm going to close it. I'm going to make an executive decision to close it. I'm going to leave the frame rate where it is. And I'm actually going to skip to the end of the session to see what we can do. Leave it on 100 FPS. Nah, I'm not. I want it on 120. Same as esports drivers run. I think we can lock in this settings then. No throttle brake overlay for now. Let's see. Problem solver helps me with brain fog, does it really? There you go, maybe that has helped me. It's probably just been, I've mostly been kind of relatively chilling, other than kind of, you know, thinking what could it be? It's not like intense brain activity, is it? So. Okay, let's see. So this is the sentence I want to run. This is it. After all that testing, this is what I want to run.
P22.
What's going on my brain with someone else? Yeah, mate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying to take a break, which is definitely good advice, but.
Okay mate, so word on the new regs this year. When you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. You try and nail the final chicane. Let's try and nail it. Oh my god. Don't know how that's legal, but not much back to the line, but hell yeah, chat. Into the 8s.
Okay, good job, mate. Really,
into the 8s.
Well done. That was a fantastic drive.
My word. Maybe I should become more GB and start tinkering. Playing with SAPs the whole time.
Back tomorrow as we head into the
I'm not a tinkerer normally. When I discover an issue like I did today, I'm a tinkerer. Like, yeah, I want to resolve the issue. I'm not the sort of person that'll go, it'd be alright. I'm like, no, if there's a problem, I'll fix it. I'm not normally a tinkerer, but that's my best lap of the day by 3 cents. And okay, it was the end of the session. Obviously, most of my laps have been start of the session, so there's a bit of rubbering in there. But I did do a couple laps at the end of the session, not least in VSE ranked. And 9.3, I think. Maybe snuck a 9.2. Wow. What was VSE pole? It wasn't in the 8s quite, but someone, I think Cole did an 8. He did a 108.8, I think, before he disqualified himself, from what I recall. Wow. At least we got a happy ending today, chat. Madness. Madness. I scored a rock solid rig. It's a wooden rig. Very nice. Alright. Well, there we go. I've fixed it. I think also I do think it was a combination of brain fog and the sort of input lag, which is basically just being below the frame rate limiter. Is all that really was. I think a combination of both of those things is what actually ended up resolving it for me in the end. I do think even if I didn't have any PC issues, I think I still would have struggled today. Certainly the crashes were on me. Like the crashes were nothing to do with that. I will say I'm definitely more consistent now than I was when I had the input lag stuff. My consistency was struggling, but that's not an excuse for any of the crashes I had. So the crashes are all on me. Got to take full responsibility for those. That was just a brain fog thing. But yeah, it's what it is today, chat. But I don't normally get brain fog. I'm normally quite lucky. So yeah, just these things happen sometimes. So yeah. Anyway, right, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, I've just corrected that, Mayday. You're on it with the face cam. The problem with this is if I start interacting with this, you see it moves it a little bit. If I start interacting with the screen, it moves the webcam. Because it's a gimbal one, in theory, I mean, what it did before, when the whole thing moved, the gimbal actually corrected itself, which was great, but it's hard to get it precise positioning. But anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, we have games to play. Ending. Oh, all right, Amy. Amy's basically been waiting this whole time just for less games. Oh, amazing. Right. Anyway, let's. You're right. Let's end on someone else. It's Friday after all, isn't it? It's Friday. Let's end on less games, shall we? Your guy's favourite, my guy's favourite too. This is little games we've been playing recently. They're really good fun. So join for this, and then we'll head off. Probably got another about 15 minutes or so, not too long. So more or less, Google searches: controller or Balenciaga? It should be controller. I bet it's not. No, oh come off it. No, I don't believe that. 368 people, 1,000 people, more than that are searching the word controller, and obviously Red Hot Chili Peppers and more. What? Maybe we're not into fashion enough. Picasso. No, come on. This is not okay. Maybe the brain fog's back, chat. eBay's clearly more than Picasso. Okay, we saved it there. We almost had all of them wrong there. Kim Kardashian probably is more. She shouldn't be. No, way less. Okay, I absolutely suck. All right, 1 of 5. Brain fog is back. Spotify streams. She's got to be Shawn Mendes. Got to be. Yeah, I mean that's a lot. I haven't heard a single Speed song. Or is it just these like Spotify streams or something? Rosalia, quite the picture as well. I think she's bigger than I. Yeah. Oh my god. Nowhere near that big in the UK, but Glaive? Who's Glaive? Yeah. Oasis. Especially this year. See, not that much of that other random woman that I've never heard of. MGK. Pretty globally, I think MGK. Oh, no. Okay. Sometimes try not to have British bias, but I need more British bias in that one. Oh, popular in Latin America. Okay. Right, movie ratings. The Sting or Children of Heaven. I mean, it's literally got 4 stars on the poster of that one. But I've never heard of either of these. Not bad. Oh, that's more though, isn't it? Oh, they're both 8.2. Okay. The algorithm should definitely not allow when they're both the same. That's silly. Let me see if I can... set my screen up here, how I had it earlier. Oh. Wait. Oh, I did the wrong browser window. Sorry. Oh, I'm being an idiot here. Hold on. Trying to use Windows is like inbuilt, like reshuffling thingies. It's not going too well. Anyway, Children of Heaven 8.2, the third. What are these films? Oh my god. Why are they all 8? Sing 2. I've never heard of any of these films. Yeah, I've heard of Knives Out. Should be higher, but 7.3 is quite high. Oh, yes. We're bringing it back, chat. Police, nah, come on. Boom. Boom! 5 out of 5. Right. I'm back. Prices. Gold toilet or... Oh, do you know what? An original Nopplego from 1934. Surely the gold toilet's worth more, right? Yeah. 10 times more. Okay, Bosch. Activision Blizzard. I mean... 70 billion. half. Shut up. 70. Cuthbert Gospel, oldest original book binding in existence. More than 2.7 million though? Yeah, a lot more. 14 million for a book. People have got so much money, man. Damien Hirst Tiger Shark in formaldehyde. A dead shark in a tank. I mean, it's not 14 million. Oh my god. Oh, who's paid 8 million for that? Actually, that is pretty cool. But still, miles a monarch butterfly migrates every year. The highest number. Number of miles that a monarch butterfly, I mean, feathers on, and that's thousands. That can't be thousands. Can't be that. It is 3,000. What? Calories the bread. Oh, 320. Mine today is not sure if she's using more or less than that. Songs on Spotify with over 1 billion streams. Yeah, way more than 320. Way more. Oh, not way more. 450, but not way more. Times Evil can even broke a bone. Great one. Chat. What do you reckon? Surely not. It might be. Pepper to the butterfly. It might be. What do you reckon? Surely not. Not 450. There's a lot of bones. But in one crash, you wouldn't have ever broken more than sort of 10 or 15. Yes, come on. Come on. I mean, that's absurd, isn't it? 400. I've never broken a bone. And he's broken it 433 times. Wow, now that's actually close. I remember this one before. It is about that. I think it might be a little bit more. Yeah. Wow, 775 rooms. That's too many. Another 5 out of 5 though, chat. We brought that one back. We were very slightly above average somehow. That's, I don't, how? That's absurd. Okay, moving on to spelling bee, right? Just bear with me with brain fog, but I reckon today we got this. Even through brain fog.
Ship.
Boom. Come on, keep it rolling.
Center. Center.
I mean, it's probably that. Wrong.
Laboratory. Laboratory.
Laboratory or laboratory?
Laboratory. A laboratory is a room or building
Okay,
equipped
laboratory.
for scientific research and
How do you spell that? I'm
experiments.
actually not sure about that one. Let me cook.
Sriracha.
Sriracha. I want some sriracha. I don't know how to spell that. I like it a lot though. It's definitely SR. Sriracha. Sriracha. Should be that. Let me cook. I tell you what. I want some nuggets with some sriracha right now.
Inchoate.
Sorry? They always make a word up for the fifth one.
Inchoate.
No, that's just, it's not a word.
Inchoate.
Inchoate. Inchoate.
Inchoate. Inchoate means just begun and not yet fully formed or developed. The plan was still inchoate and needed weeks of refinement.
No. Like in progress or like...
Inchoate means just begun and not yet fully formed or developed.
They always make the fifth one up. I don't care. No, they see, no, that's no. No one would spell it like that either. This is wrong. It's just wrong. Just wrong. Do you know what, chat? Just before we head off, can you real quickly help me sync my mic? So, please help. Is the audio late or is the sound late? Someone earlier said that the video was late. Did I say audio or sound before? I think I did. So if I put this up to 200 milliseconds, how is it now? Is it better or worse? The audio, I've delayed the audio more. Video might be ahead. Is that worse? Sounds on time. Just sound only. Yeah, eyes closed. Sounds about right. Worse. All right. I'm going to go down to 120 milliseconds. So now I've put the mic earlier than it was before. Is this better or worse? Better? Is that pretty close now? Slightly ahead. Audio too early. Okay, so it was about right. Well, 150 before then. With the new webcam. Thank you, chat. Right, moving on. 150. This is what it was originally. It's probably about right now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, clueless. Right, chat. Give me a word. Oh, I know what the word's going to be. Yeah, good. Anyway, moving on. Give me another word. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Look. Bold, look. It was all the same. It was not all the same, but it was only 50. I've moved it 50 milliseconds that added delay on the audio. Then I took 80 off of that. And then I added 30 back on to end up back where I started. Head, all right. Ooh, quite perfect. Like hair? Why are we guessing? It's not that. Shelf. Ooh, let me cook. Ornament. No. Like door? Let me cook. No. Opening. Arch? No. Door. Close? No. Wood? Glass? Oh, hello, glass. No. Okay, wood and door are both very close. Like frame? Not bad. Like room? House? The house is even closer. Building? Build, no. Home? Ooh. Office? Ah. Like carpet? No. Room? What did room? IKEA? It can't be a brand. Empty? Yeah, no. A chair? Sofa? Couch? Snack? Alright. Nah, I want one though. Good idea. House? Still right up there, like ceiling? Floor? Wall? Paint? I've never had this many greens in my life. This is absurd. House, wall, wood, and door. Shelter? Yeah, apartment. Flat, someone said. Same thing. Condo. Yeah, I don't... Garage? That's very close. Car? No. Garage is very close. Shed? Even closer. Outbuilding. Bike? No. No. Shed and garage and house are very close. It's potentially a type of building that's a lot like those. What do you reckon? I did garage, didn't I? Garage or like warehouse? No. I tried outhouse, didn't I? I tried outbuilding. Come on, chat. We got this. I think we did roof. Oh, surprisingly high though. Greenhouse? That thing in America? Terrible. Summer house? No. Like a cottage? Just think of different types of buildings. Skyscraper, probably not. No. Hotel? Conservatory, I like that. No. Too broadbent. Garden? Oh, higher than I expected. I mean, it's... Dwelling? skyscraper. Cabin? Furniture? I don't think so. Wait. Stupid. Gazebo? Surely not. Oh, it's harder than I thought it would be. Loft? Attic? What? We've got 5, 6, and 7. 12, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21. This is ridiculous. We're so close, we can't get it. Tent? Surprisingly high, considering the rest are not much like a tent. Bungalow? No, miles off. Electric? I wouldn't have thought so. No. Storage? Still green. I mean, the amount of greens you've got. Insane. Shed, garage, attic are close. It's like a it's like a storage room, isn't it? Like a container, or like terrace. Yeah, like a type of house. No, hatch probably not. No. Something in a shed. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Like tool. No. Stuff. Basement. Good shout. It's American. Workshop. Bunker. Oh, I like these. No. I think it's storage. I think it's a room or a building you can store things. I think I did warehouse, didn't I? Yeah. Did shelf, did cabin. Window. Normally when you get 1 or 2 that are this close, you get it immediately. Toolbox, garden box. I don't know, we did tool before, it didn't come up. Lodge? Lodge? Might have done. No, like a... I don't know, a lighthouse? I don't think of types of buildings now. Still green. I think we do our house? We did do our house. Did greenhouse as well. Just, but types of rooms. Okay. Not bad. Bedroom. Bathroom. It's still green. Farmhouse? Number 3, farm. Oh, what's the barn? Barn. Yes! Oh my god, that took forever. Well done. Who was it said farmhouse? Atharva. Atharva? Is that how you say your name? My apologies if that's not how you say your name, but Atharva. That was a great shout. Farmhouse. And then we got straight there. Woo! Wow. Barn. I did say like a storage building. I was right. I defined the problem correctly. We just couldn't seem to get there, could we? Wow. All right, one more chat. Songless. Now, if we can get this in 0.5 seconds or less, we can stay on YouTube. That's the deal, right? So YouTube, if you want to continue watching this, you got to get this. Listen in. I mean. Has anyone even got a guess? A fly. I don't know, like Maroon 5. Let's just have a guess. Payphone. No. Some nights I what's the next lyric? Fine, it's definitely that one. Yeah, we got it, chat. That was obvious one. As soon as you got 0.5, really obvious. Immediately, like, know that one. Okay. All right, rock. Ooh, Barracuda. If this is right. Oh, is it by heart? feel like it's not by heart the song I'm thinking of. Dun, 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 dun. That is the Barracuda song I'm thinking of by heart. It could be that. If I get this, I'm on the go. It is that! Isn't it? Kiss? What song by Kiss? Wow, fair play. Right, I'm going to have to go offline on YouTube. I can't listen to it without getting demonetized on YouTube. So I have to go offline on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, YouTube. If you want to watch the end of the stream, it's literally just, we're going to listen to this and we're going to do one more song and we head off. So you're not missing much. If you do want to do it, come over to Twitch where we won't get demonetized. The whole stream won't get demonetized for it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time for Create Series. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.